right, so let's see what's going on here. So Ryan Garcia.
Is your screen like screen recording right now?
Not necessary. Ryan Garcia, Andrew Tate.
The one I was watching was that one.
This one?
Yeah. Or it's this one. It's this one. Wait. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, that's 8 minutes. Okay.
Ryan, on me.
All right, guys. So before we jump into this video, let's basically go over what we know. So, I guess yesterday, Andrew Tate and Ryan Garcia had a bit of a dialogue on Twitter. Was that it?
Yeah.
How did it even go? I think you probably.
Yeah. So basically, Ryan Garcia had previous tweets that were pretty crazy and whatnot. So I guess Andrew Tate commented on the situation, and then after that, Ryan Garcia added him on Twitter, whatever, and he was like, "Yo, like set up like a stream or whatever where we can talk and whatnot. And I want to tell you what's going on, basically." And he told him to bring Tristan Tate and whatnot, and Andrew Tate was like, "All right, 20 minutes, G," and this happened.
All right, bet 20 minutes, G.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's watch. Let's see what's going on because apparently this is a big deal.
I think we should also give a little rundown of like the other current events. So
let's talk about it.
So yeah, like the spotlight's on Ryan Garcia, and basically because his fight with Devin Haney, recently people were saying that he was intimidated. They were saying that he was trying to pull antics so that he wouldn't have to fight this guy because recently, let's say,
Oh really?
yeah, his fight against Tank Davis, that was his first loss, and his
He
yeah,
lost
was
against Gervonta?
Exactly.
Tate,
So his record was unblemished before that. Me personally, I feel like he jumped ahead a little bit too cocky going against Gervonta this early. But
So did Gervonta and Devin fight?
No, Gervonta and Devin Haney, they had sparring matches when they were younger and shit.
But they haven't fought yet.
like, professionally.
So
in the
basically,
boxing
yeah, it
world.
was just a big drama. He leaked some videos of Gervonta and Devin sparring like years ago, and like this whole thing happened. So this is basically leading off of people thinking he's doing coke, he's going crazy. People think he's trying to pull antics, and there was stuff going on his story about all this like paranormal weird stuff and ritual stuff. They're basically saying like, oh, he really doesn't want to fight.
Yeah, because basically there was a clip that you saw before where at the end of this video it's going to show. And like the clip, like a couple days before this was like something that went on his story or it was Twitter. And basically it was like, the devil has me 6'6", like all this crazy shit. And everyone knows Ryan, before he goes in his little interviews for the fights, he's always like, you know, God's got me, you know, Jesus this, like, you know? So...
Okay, so this is all massive build up to these two guys hopping on Twitter in one of these rooms.
Yeah.
So let's see how this went. This room thing is interesting because apparently a lot of crazy shit be happening in these rooms.
Like,
Like,
you can even see Dylan Bannis.
I
Dylan
entered
Bannis
one.
is sitting in the chat.
Yeah, just the other day I entered one of these. I don't remember. I don't think anything serious was going on, so I left. But like Elon Musk was in there. I think he was talking or something. I think he finished talking. I don't think he was saying much, so I was like, all right, whatever.
yeah.
But yeah,
A lot of shit. So okay, so let's see.
Speak your mic. Yo, Andrew. Hey, bro.
Andrew Tate just had Ryan Garcia on his stream Twitter space, and he went off
Maybe we
about
should
his
let him
recent
give the
situation.
backstory.
He's going on a tangent of tweets exposing everything to about it.
Yeah, so I guess we'll let this. So this is a good video to go through because I guess this guy will give us a good rundown of what happened. I guess we'll just kind of run through the whole
Aliens,
thing.
devils, everything. When he's meant to be having a boxing fight with Devin Haney, I'm not sure what is going on with this guy. How this stream ended up happening, when Andrew Tate see the tweets, he said, Ryan Garcia, I'll do a space so you can talk. And Ryan Garcia said, bro, please. And Ryan Garcia also said, okay, set up and bring Tristan, please. Andrew Tate said 20 minutes, G, and finally got him on the call.
Well, the way it typically works is with sponsorship contracts. So what they would do with someone like me, who's monumentally influential, they'd come along and say, we're going to pay you $50 million. And in exchange for that money, you're going to support this company. But to make sure that this company doesn't get in any trouble, make sure you don't bring any heat on this company, your official positions on LGBT will be X, your official positions on Israel-Palestine will be Y. And don't worry, we spend a lot of money with advertising spends with the media outlets, so the media outlets will never print anything bad about you because they cannot attack the poster child of the person who funds them. So typically what they do is they try and get you to agree to these sponsorship contracts to neuter you. And once you've taken the money, you then are inner circle, Hollywood, Illuminati, whatever you want to call it. Which is why singers you've never...
So this is basically like
He's giving the run.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
basically
They
giving
need
the
to
rundown
attack.
of like how it works in the industry. Like, essentially, from what we understand, it's a very common thing because this is also, I'm pretty sure, like I think he mentioned it later, but like this is also how he basically got canceled. This is
Yeah.
basically the main reason. Like,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I
sure they
was
came
gonna
to this guy with like a bunch of money, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Yo,
Yeah.
cancel." Okay, so
Like,
okay,
yo, I'm top G. You cannot forget anything.
Or heard of are at the Brit Awards or the Met Gala, and then the people on the internet who are free, who are far more famous than they are, these singers, nobody knows who they are, nobody cares, is not invited. We're not invited to those things. You'd go to an after party. At the after party, every single room would be bugged. There'd be cameras, there'd be microphones, as we can see in Diddy's lawsuit. Something haram will happen in the house. You'll be offered to do a bunch of bad things yourself, drugs, women, etc. Something bad will happen. Somehow you'll be linked as an accomplice to it. Someone will come to you and say, oh, look, this underage girl had sex with this guy in this room, and you were only in the room next door. And if the police come, it's going to look bad on you. It's going to be all over the papers, and you're going to be a sexual
Imagine.
trafficker. But don't worry, because of this sponsorship.
Imagine you're doing good with your career. You're going crazy. You're blowing up. You're getting recognition or whatever. And then you're just having fun. You're enjoying life. You get invited to a party. And you're like, yo, I'm about to have one of the biggest moments in my life. Or you just had the biggest moment of your life. And then you leave the party and some guy's like, yeah, before you leave, someone had sex with an underage girl. I would have just, I would have been like, no.
you're like, before you
Life
leave,
flash before your eyes.
checkmate, buddy. So here's how it's gonna work. You can sign here, you can not sign here, but here's how it's gonna work.
And there's basically no way out. You gotta just work with them. It's like
That's
those shows,
crazy,
or those movies
bro.
you watch where the evil guy does some completely blasphemous shit, and then he'll come to the guy on the opposing side, but he does it in such a way that it's like nothing you can do about it. And they'll just casually come to you like, yeah, this is the situation, so now you have to
We're gonna make sure it stays up media.
That's
We've
fine.
got your back. Don't worry. See you at the next party. So then you're stuck. You have to be friends with these people, or they've already semi-threatened you. And I'll sit it right here, right now. The reason my Matrix attack came is because I turned down a sponsorship contract.
I knew, yeah.
Whether they let me walk or throw me in a dungeon forever, we're gonna find out. But that's how it goes. Because most people, when they're offered $50 million, take the $50 million. But I'm not gonna dress fruity and condone a genocide for money. So you just have to put me in fucking jail, I guess.
Yeah, bro.
So after what Ryan's saying,
So
we're gonna
where's
see his
Ryan?
story.
Like,
I'm gonna keep chasing him up.
right now.
And I'll unmute the mic again when he's online. Ryan,
Okay, bet.
unmute your mic.
Yo, Andrew.
Hey, bro. All right, talk to us.
Bro, I don't give a fuck, bro. They held me down and they made me watch little kids get raped. I don't give a fuck anymore.
Wait.
That's one way to start this.
That's one way to
That's
start.
one way
Okay,
to come in.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
my-
Hold on. This nigga said. Okay, wait. You.
Where?
What do you say? If that's the
say that?
intro, you just gotta keep watching.
Bro, they fucking took me to the fucking woods, bro, and they fucking tied. I'm not fucking joking, bro. I have fucking proof, bro. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I fucking will show you every fucking video you could ever fucking believe. Bohemian Grove is real. They fucking tied me down and they made me fucking watch, dog. I absolutely don't give a fuck anymore.
This guy's
Yes,
screwed.
I
real
fucking
quick.
lost it. They're raping little kids.
This
Yeah,
guy's
sir.
screwed.
After
Like
he
for
says
the
a few
people who don't know what Bohemian Grove is, it's basically like this place in the woods. I don't know, somewhere in America or something, and it's basically like this society, like a secret society, basically like Illuminati and whatnot. And basically, there's a big owl there, a gigantic owl, and the thing is they rape children and do a whole bunch of weird, nasty
They just
rituals.
do a lot of ritual stuff. Yeah,
Ritualistic,
so you
demonic,
know,
and
all
the-
these secret societies and whatnot. I believe they all have their own like entities or whatever.
That's the
and
owl.
yeah, so Bohemian Grove, it's the owl, and then there's the conspiracy. I don't know how many people might know about this. Maybe a lot, but that's where the Drake conspiracy comes into place. And look at this creepy owl. Like,
I guess we can hinge into that in like a dedicated thing, but like,
try
okay, so
not
let's
to
see.
go off topic with that one.
He doesn't want to take us all, so let's go. Come on, Ryan. He doesn't want to take us.
Come on, fuck this guy.
Bro, fuck this dude, dude.
Who?
Bro,
You know
you know the higher.
Sounds like
elite,
everyone
bro.
around
You
him
already
is like,
know
bro,
who they
get
are.
off the
Yeah,
phone.
there's like people with guns. Like Don't slip up.
You know the path you're going down is dangerous, my friend.
I
That's what
don't
I'm
give
worried
a
about.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. They can't touch me. I'm a
That
god.
shit.
Well, that's the first point of contention because I care about you a lot, and I can assure you from my own personal experience that they can touch you, which is the
Bro,
worst
no,
part
they
about it.
You're
can't, bro.
touchable.
All right, so come touch me, you fucking bitch.
Bro, it's tough because they think he's off coke.
You have
But
proof
if
of
this stuff
these
is
things
all
on-
real,
you have proof of
then
this on your
he's
phone?
realistically going
Yes,
crazy.
of course I do.
That's why they think he's off coke.
The fuck you talking about? Of course. If Alex could get a fucking video from the Bohemian Grove, of course I could.
So this guy has proof.
Yeah.
Well, I have to be careful what I say because I'm in the middle of a judicial process right now.
This is nuts.
You want me to get you out of it? I can help
Well,
you.
bro, my door gets kicked in if I say what I'm thinking.
Rituals.
Okay, well, I can help you
That's
get out
crazy.
of it if you want. I know people.
So they do all this to him, but they let him keep his phone.
I don't know.
Tell us
Apparently,
tell
he had to
everyone
buy a
else
new
that
one
start
because
from
they
the
had
beginning.
his,
When
and
did
that's
this
how all
happen?
that
Where
stuff
did
got
this
on his
happen?
story.
What
Well,
exactly
imagine
did
Andrew
you
Tate.
see?
Like Andrew Tate, he's
Why you
35.
tweeted-
He has his brother. You know, there's like this bit. There's with the age and experience in life, plus your brother, you got this like very hard strength. And he just went through all of that Matrix attack stuff, and now this 20-something-year-old kid is coming with the same issue. He's like, "Hey, I'm a scheme, bro. I don't know how you gonna handle it." But shit, I
And
handle it."
Ryan's like, I'm the guy.
He's like, "I'm God."
come at me, bro.
Andrew, that's why probably why Andrew Tate, he probably chuckled it like and held it in. But when he said that, he was like, "Listen, the first point of contention is that they can touch you. They will."
The things you've tweeted. Let people at home understand you a little bit.
Because I don't give a fuck, bro. They raped me, right? I was 2 years old. They raped me. I have proof of that, too. That's where it all started, bro.
It started a long time ago,
Okay.
bro.
You do know there's going to be certain
God,
people who
happened to a lot of
believe,
men,
and I'm
for sure,
Ryan.
just
You know I like you.
Of course.
We've been speaking for years. You know there's going to be people who believe you're just saying this because you've, I don't know, had a mental breakdown or taken drugs and you're repeating some of the things you've said on the internet, and
Guess
so
what?
they're going to not
I-
believe you unless you come
Give
at
me
it
the
very
drug test, then,
coherently.
Andrew. Andrew, I'll go to fucking Romania and take a drug test in front of your face.
Bro, you don't want to come here. you don't need Romanian jail staff for your fight camp. But I'm just asking, like you're gonna have to tell a far more coherent story from start to finish for people to truly understand that what you're saying happened is what you saw, and that this is not some sort of episode or anything else. This is my advice to you as a brother. I'm trying to make it. If you want people to believe you, you're gonna have to come along and explain from the absolute beginning exactly how it happened, who was involved, how you got there, what car you were in, where you were standing, everything.
Of course they're gonna want that, and I have all the information possible.
Okay, so when you're releasing it,
Yo.
how are you releasing it? Or are you keeping it for yourself? Because it looks like you don't want to keep it for
Yo.
yourself.
I don't. At the right time, I'm gonna release all of it.
They're gonna murk this guy.
At the
bro.
right time, I'm gonna
At
do
the
it.
right time. They're
They're
like, yeah,
always
keep
calling me and
wait.
tell me to stop. I
wait.
don't give a fuck,
You know what
dude.
I'm saying?
I've already had a meeting with them.
Yo, you deep, bro.
Had a meeting with who?
I'm gonna let you sit with that,
Elites.
Andrew.
The elites.
That's what he's talking about.
All right, bro. Well, I want you to know that either way, I'm praying for you, and I hope that,
Thank you, bro.
you know, no, and I mean
I
that,
don't give a
absolutely.
fuck, bro. Alex Jones has been saying the same shit, and they try to can't. The only reason they can't stop me because they listen to the devil. I listen to God. God
Isn't
gave me
Alex
authority.
Jones
It's
that
over for
big
everybody,
ass
bro.
He's the guy that broke
Snuck
into Bohemian.
But
Grove.
Alex is,
Oh, wow.
Alex,
That is
Alex,
nice.
they've attempted to paint him as some psycho conspiracy theorist, even though he's not. So
Bro,
when he
it's
says,
over for
when he
men,
says
bro.
things, they're not as afraid of him releasing the truth because
I was just
they
gonna
feel
say
like they've
that.
done a good job of brainwashing
You see
the
what I'm
average
saying?
Hey, bro, out of
person that
respect
he's
for you,
alive.
bro.
Me too.
Out of respect
'Cause
for
once
you,
they
I
did
love
a
you.
good
I'm gonna
enough
hop off
job
this.
at convincing
Share it
the
to the
masses
world,
that you're
please.
delusional, they will
All right,
even
Ryan.
let
Ryan,
you
I'll
say
talk
what
to you
you want to
privately
say
as
now.
well,
They
okay?
don't even care if that guy, you're already
All right, bro.
delusional.
It's an interesting conversation.
That was nuts.
It's an interesting topic because we're discussing things that do happen and things.
This is really sad to see because
And that's the thing that
Okay,
was on the
so
story.
so Ryan now left the chat. I don't know if he's. I don't know. It sounded like there were people in the room.
Yeah,
that
there's
were
This is the
like,
story
definitely.
you
That's what
posted.
I was gonna say. This is what originally had people tweaking. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Because he said they took his phone and they posted that on his story. Like he said he got hacked. That wasn't him that posted that.
regardless if Ryan
He said that's
Garcia
why
is
he went to buy
exposing
another
some
one.
home truths, he's suffered with his mental health in the past and he still doesn't seem 100% stable with whatever he's going through right now.
Because the thing for me is like,
My cards are locked, and I I'm just being real.
Apparently, all
Some
his
point
cards
he was
are
just
locked for
getting
his
weirder and weirder.
banks. He can't use his bank cards. They took
Yeah,
his phone.
I'm saying like at this point I'm believing it, because if he was just going on a psycho rampage and what do you call that, mental,
like a psychotic break.
yeah, so if he was off drugs and he was just going crazy and just putting stuff out there, you wouldn't expect the dots to connect the way they're connecting, but like everything is connecting.
Yeah.
Like when he starts, he's like, oh, they brought me to the woods and they tied me down. Then he's like, Bohemian Grove. I'm like, that's in the woods.
That's in the woods,
Yeah.
So look, let us know what you guys think. This is honestly pretty crazy. If you guys want us to keep doing stuff like this, let us know. But we're gonna be following the situation. Let us know what you guys think, and if you guys want more stuff like this, let us know in the comments.
Because
Yeah, we can start
Ryan
doing
Garcia claims he's dropping all the info and proof he has after his fight. So after his fight,
When's this fight?
it's in 5 months, I'm pretty sure. 5
Oh.
months. And he said he's not posting anything.
Five
on
months?
That's what I'm saying. But
They're gonna murk this guy.
what I'm
in
saying,
5 months.
he said he's not posting anything for the next 5 months until his
I thought it
fight's
was
done. And then no, because I just saw a tweet from him. He said he's not posting anything for the next 5 months so he can train properly and get ready for the fight so he doesn't get his ass beat.
If you guys want us to follow this topic and update you guys as it goes, if you guys want the forecast on the Ryan Garcia situation, let us know in the comments wherever you're seeing this content, and we will be sure to deliver.
Oh yeah.